Tommy Carmichael is a man who is famous for spending nearly 2 decades scamming Las Vegas casinos. Despite being just a regular TV repairman with no criminal record, he used his special tool to cheat at slot machines and made about $5 million. Even after the FBI caught him and he went to prison, he started cheating casinos again when he got out. He didn't cheat just once, but 3 times, using 3 different tools each time. This is the crazy and true story of a normal TV repairman who became the biggest casino scammer in Las Vegas. Tommy Carmichael was born in the mid-1950s when technology was rapidly advancing. He loved electronics from a young age and worked at a TV repair shop. By 1980, he opened his own TV repair shop in Tulsa, Oklahoma, named Ace TV Sales and Service, which did really well because it was the only one in town. His business became an instant success, but for no longer period. When more shops opened nearby, he faced more competition, and his business started to struggle. Carmichael was sad until he met one of his old school friends, and this friend told him about a gaming tool which was used to hack casino slot machines. It was called the top-bottom joint. This tool is made of a steel ring and a guitar string. Scammers use it to trick slot machines into giving out money by closing the electric circuit at just the right time. Carmichael's friend couldn't use it himself, so he gave it to Carmichael, hoping he could figure it out and make a lot of money. At first, Carmichael didn't want to cheat at casinos, but his friend convinced him to give it a try just once to see if it could work. He felt like he had no other option because his TV business was almost going out of business. Carmichael was ready to learn about this top-bottom joint tool. After learning how it operated, he practiced using it. Soon, he felt ready to test his skills for real, so he and his friends decided to go to Las Vegas, where the real fun begins. Now, Carmichael was ready to test his cheating tool, so he went to a small casino. He picked a $5 slot machine, and within a few minutes, he won $35. Feeling confident, he tried other machines in different casinos around Las Vegas. By the end of the weekend, he had won almost $10,000. Carmichael didn't know it, but scamming casinos had become his full-time job now. Over the next few years, he used his top-bottom joint tool to win millions of dollars from casino slot machines. He never stayed in one casino for more than an hour. Instead, he moved around to different casinos across Las Vegas. This way, he avoided raising suspicion and could keep scamming without getting caught. Things were going well for Carmichael until the casino caught some cheaters using a tool similar to his. Casino knows that there are a lot of cheaters around, and they have to find ways to stop them. So the casino upgraded their slot machines with new technology. Now, Carmichael had to search for older slot machines in the casino if he wanted to keep cheating. But as he tried to find an old machine in different casinos, Carmichael started to raise suspicion among the casino security, which caused problems for him.
He would hit several slot machines in one casino at a time, and this brought suspicion on him.
The casino decided to follow Carmichael's movements and watched him for a whole week. Finally, in 1982, they caught him using his cheating tool red-handed. He tried to deny it, but they found the top-bottom joint tool in his pocket. This led to serious trouble, and he ended up with a 5-year prison sentence. In prison, Carmichael didn't regret cheating the casino. Instead, he spent his time thinking about what he could do next to cheat the casino again. While in prison, Carmichael met Michael Balsamo, who was serving time in prison for a similar crime. They didn't plan to change their behavior, but aimed to improve their profitable crime business for the future. During their time behind bars, they focused on planning how to cheat casinos once they were out. In 1987, Carmichael and Michael Balsamo got out of jail. They wasted no time and went straight to a casino. But there was a problem. The casinos had upgraded to newer high-tech slot machines, which means the Carmichael top-bottom joint tool is now useless. He needed a new tool to beat the slot machines, which was his biggest challenge yet. After a whole week of thinking day and night, they came up with a risky plan. Carmichael would pretend to be a casino owner and visit the slot machine manufacturer to learn about their latest technology. However, on the other side, Carmichael also knows if he made even one mistake, he could end up in prison before he had a chance to cheat the casino. But Carmichael was a risk taker, and he knew that if he pulled it off, he could make more money than he ever thought possible. So he pretended to be a casino owner and visited the manufacturer. He looked closely at their machines and figured out how they worked. He realized that to beat the machines, he needed to buy one. But there was an issue. Slot machines were expensive, and Carmichael didn't have enough money. He tried to borrow some money, but no one was ready to give him. So he worked as a salesman for 6 months and saved money, and then he bought it. But there was one more challenge, which was to do an experiment and find something to beat the slot machines. This was a very complicated process, but Carmichael didn't give up, and he worked day and night. After a year of trial and error, he finally found the new tool, which was named the monkey paw.
It would slide into the micro switch and stop the count whenever. So the machine was always paying you, but it never knew how much it was paying you.
This cheating tool, made from guitar wire and flexible spring steel, enabled Carmichael and Balsamo to resume their operations. Balsamo took the tool and cheated casinos worldwide, while Carmichael focused on Las Vegas, continuing to cheat casinos there. The new tool worked really well and helped him make 10 times more money than before. For the next 2 years, he cheated at nearly every casino, making thousands of dollars in just an hour. In total, he scammed casinos for over $5 million. However, it didn't last long. The casinos upgraded their slot machines with advanced security cameras that could be installed anywhere in Las Vegas. This meant Carmichael and Balsamo had to focus on avoiding being seen by these cameras as their main priority. However, the main problem was his monkey paw tool was now useless. In the game of cheater versus casino, the casinos are back on top, but Carmichael still didn't want to give up. Once again, he purchased a new machine and dedicated himself to the process, working day and night. After 7 months of hard work, experiments, and errors, he finally found a new tool.
So I came up with a tool that actually went up in there with a little light on it and supplied a beam of light to the receiver so that when the coin passed, the machine never knew it.
He named this new tool the Light Wand. Carmichael teamed up with Balsamo again to cheat casino slots, but now it was harder than before. Balsamo took a light wand and went to a USA casino to cheat at slot machines. Meanwhile, Carmichael chose not to cheat himself. Instead, he sold the light wand on the black market. Interestingly, this method made him more money than he had ever made before. The light wand tools only cost Carmichael $2-3, but he was clever. He sold the same tool on the black market to other cheaters for $10,000, which was an incredible profit. Carmichael's business was a huge loss for the casino because he had many cheaters involved using tools that he had created, and they were stealing thousands and thousands of dollars a day. Carmichael was making a lot of money, but he was still greedy. He went to a Las Vegas casino to cheat a slot machine, and something unexpected happened. He was caught on camera doing something suspicious. Security quickly approached him, but Carmichael noticed and threw away the light wand without them seeing. They caught him, but couldn't find anything on him, so they had to let him go. The casino knew he was cheating, but they had no proof. But the casino alerted other casinos in Las Vegas, so they were all keeping a close eye on him. Now Carmichael knew that his next mistake could be his last and could end with him in prison for life. But little did Carmichael know that he had already made a mistake by involving Balsamo as his business partner. He was out of control and didn't care about what he did or how he did it. 3 months later, Balsamo was arrested while cheating in a casino, and a light wand was discovered in his pocket. The case was then forwarded to the FBI for further investigation. The FBI launched an investigation and found that Balsamo's phone records frequently showed a number from Las Vegas, which turned out to be Tommy Carmichael's. The Nevada Gaming Control Board worked with the FBI to tap Carmichael's phone. They found out some big news. His days of cheating in Vegas were almost over. Meanwhile, Carmichael had no idea his phone was tapped and continued to sell light wands on the black market. Instead of arresting Carmichael right away, the FBI listened to his conversations to gather evidence. The FBI and the casinos worked together to catch him quickly. This time, the casinos are building a strong case against him, hoping he gets a longer or even a lifetime prison sentence. Carmichael had no idea the FBI was onto him, so he kept moving quickly. When he flew to Atlantic City to make some easy money, FBI agents were already there waiting for him. They caught him red-handed with his cheating tools. In 2000, Carmichael, the man who outsmarted all the casino security technology, pleaded guilty to running an illegal gambling operation. Tommy Carmichael is now in Nevada's Black Book, which means he is banned from casinos there. The Gaming Control Board placed him on this list because they consider him one of the biggest cheaters in the gambling industry. Sadly, Tommy Carmichael passed away on February 1, 2019. He's still well known for his incredible casino slot machine cheating tools. If you enjoyed this video, I highly recommend you to watch next one. Just click on the video and I'll see you there.